be the most intriguing matchup of the whole tournament so far on paper. Pit Smith Garrett and Charlie Weston against the aftermath. Here in the quarterfinals, one team will punch their ticket into the semifinals. Single elimination tournament, which means the Goon Squad is done. The losers of this matchup will be done. But what an intriguing bout we have on paper here, Sea-Bear. Junior heavyweights, fast-moving, hard-hitting, a lot of similarities between these two teams on paper.
Oh yeah, this should be a great athletic match, and it'll answer the age-old question: how many D-bags can you fit in one ring?
That is, especially if you count Robbie Walsh, that's quite a lot in one match.
The state of him.
It is going to be Charlie Weston and Trevor Lee locking up, and this is a heck of a matchup right here. You want to talk about intense, hard-hitting junior heavyweights. We've got him right here. Trevor Lee considers himself to be the alpha male in CWF Mid-Atlantic, but Charlie Weston is a scuffling country boy that will knock your block off and not take lip from anyone.
No, he will not.
And I dare say that Trevor Lee, seeing that he had failed to intimidate Weston, decided to head to the corner.
Well, when you get your face bashed in with a bale of hay for 20 minutes, you're not going to be scared of a whole lot. But Chet Sterling thinks he's got a big league on him.
Trying to play mind games here. 3 of these 4, everyone except for Trevor Lee, rising Generation League stars with 3 or less years of professional experience under their belts.
Oh, smart move.
Very smart move.
And the intriguing thing about this match to me, all right.
Looks like a Battle Royal's breaking out here. We will see an over-the-top Battle Royal later tonight. Oh boy,
he's
heads up.
Kick.
Kick of death. No.
Too early.
Way too early. Look at the intensity on the face of Smith Garrett. Here comes Sterling. We got a fight on the floor here.
Is it just me, or is Smith Garrett kind of trying to shed that pretty boy prima donna image of his?
You know, I'm not going to say this guy's never been in a fight before, but I dare say he's probably... Oh, God! Flip dive from Weston. I dare say he's never been in a fight quite like that Virginia farm fight. And, man, once you survive something like that and you come out of it a tougher presence, that may have changed Smith Garrett, but we're seeing Trevor Lee. The wheels are turning in Trevor Lee's head. We're about to see something from the head honcho. Heads up on the floor. Oh my God!
Trevor doesn't fly often, but when he does, he flies high.
I said last night that Andrew Everett will not be out-flipped. However, the one caveat to that is Trevor Lee will not be outdone by Andrew Everett under any circumstances.
If it's possible, I think people sometimes forget just how athletic he is. And he just reminded everybody.
Only the best of the best teams remain in this tournament.
And what I was about to say earlier, the intriguing thing about this match to me is that, to me, this was 2 of the top favorite teams in this thing.
Drop down from Trevor Lee. Gonna be that double team work here from the aftermath.
Oh.
Woo!
Sorry, Charlie Weston.
I would be spitting up blood and guts and wings to go and everything else inside of me if I got kicked that hard.
I hope he didn't have Golden Corral before the show.
Should Sterling be going for a cover here, Cecil Scott? Weston undeniably just got absolutely leveled.
Yes, he should have.
Maybe that inexperience of Chet Sterling here could have gone for a cover there. He brought the man back up to a vertical base. Trevor Lee is back to directing traffic. We caught it out of the corner of the shot right there. Trevor Lee directing traffic from the apron.
And we're going to have that big double stomp, maybe?
He's holding Weston down. Nope.
Oh, no.
Again in the solar plexus and the rib cage.
And I think Chet Sterling enjoying one of the few occasions where he's one of the bigger guys in a match.
That's a great point.
He very rarely holds a power edge, but he does in this match, at least with Charlie Weston. And Weston, we know this guy will fight. We've seen him. And we remember back in the Rumble, he was one of the last guys remaining in that.
Oh, Weston hits hard in the buckle.
Charlie Weston has a future. I can't say enough good things about him.
He may not if Trevor Lee keeps having his way with him. Stomps on the hands, just dirty.
And now they've got him stuck in the corner.
Trevor Lee again directing traffic. Oof. No question whatsoever who the shot caller on the Aftermath team is. If I may, with no direct reference intended to Coach Gemini, Trevor Lee really on the Aftermath team acts like a player coach at all times. When he's not the legal man in the ring, he's calling plays from the apron. He is really taking Chet Sterling under his wing. He feels, does Trevor Lee, that he is the best pound for pound in the Mid-Atlantic, and I dare say that he is in the process of training and mentoring Chet Sterling to one day be, if not the #1 man, at least #2 behind him.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Trevor Lee, a better comparison I think would be like a great point guard, like a Chris Paul. Somebody who's very clearly the best guy on the floor, but he makes everybody around him better.
I don't watch football, so I don't know about that. Trevor Lee getting in the face of Smith Garrett. Ooh.
And Smith,
he's cocky.
Yeah, he's still cocky.
You don't spit in his face. Robbie Walsh is going to have to put him out.
Yeah, he's starting to change. He's becoming a changed guy, but he's still very cocky and narcissistic.
Trying to show that toughness. He's getting in the face of Robbie Walsh as they are stomping the heck out of Weston.
And Smith Garrett not doing his partner any favors.
That's the inexperience coming into play, Cecil.
And these two kids are both very temperamental. And dare I say, is for the first time ever, are the fans kind of maybe getting behind Charlie Weston and Smith Garrett here?
It does sound that way. We kind of wondered in the afternoon leading up to this match, once the brackets were finalized, we kind of wondered who the crowd here in the Sportatorium would go with. And it does seem like their appreciation for all the amazing things that Trevor Lee and Chet Sterling can do physically and athletically is being negated by the douchiness, if I can say that, of the Aftermath team. And look at Weston. Look at Weston firing away. This kid is tough. Shoulder blocks him down.
Almost a pounce.
Should have made the tag right there. He got free. He should have made the tag because Trevor Lee is taking him down again. Should have made the tag right there. He got free, but it was the inexperience that came into play once again. If Smith and Weston have got a future in this tournament, they have got to start thinking and working smarter, not harder.
Right. That's something that Trevor Lee is doing to an incredible degree.
The Rising Generation League guys are always going to have that experience disadvantage. Woo, boy.
A ground zero tornado DDT.
Does he cover or does he make the tag? It looks like he's trying to go for the tag. Trevor Lee is going to his corner. Weston doesn't realize he's free yet.
And Smith, and he needs to do it quick.
He's got to reach. Tag. Trevor Lee has not made it to Chet Sterling. Instead, he attacks Garrett.
And that was smart.
Oh, boy.
Oh, belly to belly.
Smith Garrett is looking focused right now. Oh, boy. The RGL champion charges. Nope. Leg lariat, maybe? No. Back elbow.
Beautiful back elbow. And this thing is breaking down.
And now Weston fires away.
And you wouldn't think a country boy could throw kicks like that.
Woo! 2 feet in the chest. Good Lord.
Trevor just pops up out of nowhere. I don't know how he does it.
This is like a greatest hits matchup right here. And Trevor Lee is poised, ready to strike. Could be the big knee, could be the kill shot, could be the orange crush.
No, Smith Garrett.
Great move there. Weston back in. Is that a smart move?
We saw in the opening tag.
He got nothing. Neck breaker. Watch out.
It might be if they hit this.
Double stomp in the chest.
A page out of Trevor's playbook. We got
He's
it covered.
2. Chet Sterling makes the save just barely.
Man, what a great match.
Slugging it out here.
And I think at this point, you really have to respect the toughness of a Smith and Weston.
Sterling holds on. Smith and Weston trying to get a hold of Trevor Lee here. Watch that Superman punch in the neck breaker. Looks like this is what they're going for. No, he did not get the Superman punch. Oh, they planked heads. German.
No, he's holding on. We're going to get a repeat German.
Uh-oh, he's got Weston. Weston was just dropped on his head.
Oh, no.
Oh, super blockbuster. And the Aftermath have won a thriller.